How is my? Please confirm if you can hear me now. Much ado about sound. Can you hear me now? Please confirm if you can. So let me continue. Price is now officially at 1,030 naira officially at NNPCL. And I just hope that we will not have to see any of the APC supporters come out this time to say anything. Thank you so much, African Wahala. Excuse me. So, okay, thank you so much for confirming the audio. So I continue now. The orals that were coming out when we wanted to protest the first end bad governance. I hope the orals have eaten sha, because we will need their energy now. Because this is the best time for the orals to come out. You know why? Prior to the advent of APC, it used to be that the time when things are not going on fine, traditionally, culturally speaking, that is the time the orals usually came out in the African, especially in the Yoruba traditional setting. Orals don't come out when people want to make move for a country or the society to get better. No. So the first time oral came out to prevent, purportedly or assumed to be preventing protesters from protesting for good governance was the wrong timing. Oral coming out during the announcement of end bad governance protest was wrong timing. If those were fake or arranged orals, well, good luck. But now we need the original orals to come out now. Because in Yoruba land, tí ìlú ò bá rọgbọ, if things tí eku ò ké bí eku tẹ́yẹ ò ké bí ẹyẹ, things are not going as they normally should go, that is the time that orals come out. So this is the best time for orals to come. And the original orals, now is your time. We need you out. Torí nǹkan eku ò ké bí eku ẹyẹ ò ké bí ẹyẹ o. So the hungry orals who were given money at the time to try to discourage protesters doing end bad governance, I'm sure there will be a swap now. There will be the new protesters now, because ebi ma pa, ebi apa, yati for their body. Because I'm not sure that this time that they'll be bringing money out again to encourage any Oro, because Oros too will protest now. Those, do you know what I like now? Policemen used to be the people they used. They used police, soldiers against protesters before. But during the last few protests, it looks like police have the feeler. Police don't get sense. Police don't wise. They're not to be aggressive against protesters again. Them too, they grumble. They use style. They join protests. They're not go join like actively, like participate. But then they understand. Say, what's in these people they protest about will help them too, because the hunger no uniform. Hunger no police uniform. So police don't wise, you remain make oro, and then party talks to wise too. Because this thing will go round. The person you can see right now on my side, you can see, you soon see him again. That was me during the last bad governance protest in Otta. This man beside me is the chief imam of Songwater. That man came with boys to come and disrupt protest. They already gave them money to be preaching against the protests in mosque. I was listening to them, I was laughing. I was listening to them, I was laughing. They were the megaphone that were not working for long. They started working again. They started working again. In mosque, all mosque, they started giving electricity at 4 a.m. And every time the mosque, no audio again. Kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ now? Is it spiritual? Can you hear me? Somebody says no audio. Mommy Esther Oluide, Grandma, no audio, okay. Please, I need another person to help me confirm. Is there no audio? No audio, okay. Please, somebody should help me confirm before I confirm. There's audio, thank you. Mommy, please check your device. Mommy, please check the volume of your device. People can hear me. Thank you, Richie. Okay, okay. Mommy can hear me now. So let me continue. Thank you so much. Thank you, African Wahala. Thank you for confirming. Yes. So you can see that is the Songo Mosque. That is the Songo Central Mosque. So the chief imam of Songo, after they already spent a lot of money, did everything they could, speak to their Jomos in the mosque. Every morning they were giving electricity. NEPA was giving them back to back every time they want to do, they want to go and do Alwala, they want to pray, every time they will give them electricity. Some mosques that no longer had a functional on speaker went to revamp. They gave them money. They started discouraging youth in the church. Jomo, Emma Genuine, they are bad boys. They want to discourage this. They want to turn Tinubu's government upside down. They want to do this. Don't join them. Don't join them. Don't protest. The same thing they gave to pastors to be discouraging young people from joining protests. Now, that is the chief imam saying. After they discouraged people, we came out. You can see the image there. We came out and said, wait, it doesn't concern us whether you are trying to tell your members not to join protests. It's not our business. We are Nigerians and we have rights. Even if I be a member of your Jomo or your mosque, I will listen to you. I will hear what you have said, but I still have a right to decide whether I want to be in a protest, because that what I see you are doing will not feed me. The what I see you can't do to the politicians giving you money to discourage people from performing their civic rights and duty of protesting against bad governance. The what you fail to give those in government, not to stifle the masses. You want to be giving wasi to hungry people who are already impoverished. You want who are malnourished, who are living in deprivations. Government is stifling them. You are still using wasi to be telling them not to rebel, or not to react, or not to protest. Are you going to feed them? If the answer is no, then you can't tell anybody not to protest. So after they saw that all their wasis failed, they then came with boys to come and stop the protest under the bridge at Songo. And the police were there. They said they already had the stakeholders meeting, and all the elders had agreed that people should say all the elders cannot feed all of us. In fact, all the elders are hungry too. So they can't tell anybody not to protest. We slugged it out right there. Then went to grant an interview and said none of them is from Songo. Excuse me, I was born in Songo. Don't tell me that. Grew up in Songo. I went to Ansarudin Comprehensive College. Don't tell me nobody's from Songo. In fact, even if I was not born in Songo, as a Nigerian, I have right to live anywhere, pay my tax anywhere, vote anywhere, and protest anywhere. Like, yeah, the same way I have right to reside in a place legally, I have right to vote anywhere legally that I choose to vote for convenience. It's the same way I also have right to protest similarly wherever I live. So don't tell me because all the faces you see here, they are not from your mosque. You don't think they are from Songo. What does that mean? Are we protesting? Uh, are we doing location protests? No, it's a national protest, and anybody can protest anywhere they find themselves. Abi, they are not buying expensive fuel at Songo. Rice no cost for Songoni. I'm saying this because it is time for them now to feel the pain more, especially their Jomos, to know that while the government is stifling them, they're also using their religious leaders and clerics to further brainwash them. They are using their religious leaders to further brainwash them and keep them in state of deprivation. Governments will deprive you, your imam and pastor will tell you to bear it, while they are busy buying, building big mosque, going to traveling to Jerusalem and Mecca, buying expensive gold jewelry and all that. They are doing all sort of stuff. They are doing all sort of, and they are telling young people not to protest when you are destroying their future. Hmm? You wire them hunger and still tell them not to react, not to cry. No, 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 no. But what I'm saying is this: I want to know what this imam has to say now. It should come out now because people will protest too. People will protest. I want these so-called imams now to now come and show your face now. Because if we had all joined hands together at the time to protest, perhaps by now things could have improved. But because they had the backing of you so-called elders, gave you money to tell people not to react. Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, how far? The Orus, how far? Fake Orus, go and sit down. Original Oro, Ilu Orogbo, come out. And as you are coming out, you are facing the government. We are willing to cover the Orus speaking now. You are willing to cover the Orus speaking now. The kind of country where things are expensive every day, people can't feed, high cost of living every day. You see, I am very sure. But if I hear any APC person, if I see you come back, come they talk, if you power anything now, I go. Now we will come to tell you Elofokanbale because you never see anything. I know this man now. You go your travel, pa. Buhari style, APC style. Anytime they say the president is going outside on leave or medical treatment, you say, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here when you announce that you are increasing. They were about to increase it when they traveled. I don't want to be here. Let me travel first. I will be on leave. Odoju Epo. We obedient want Nigerians about corrupt Tinubu, but the tribe and religion let me not say obedience are the most. At least, the difference between obedience and Baptist, I'll tell you today. Baptists knew they were deceiving themselves. Yeah, Baptists knew they were how do I put it? Baptists knew what they were doing. Let me put it like that. They knew what they were doing. They knew they were blind. They knew they just wanted to get that their Baba in at all costs. Because their Baba no give them any manifesto. You no tell them say you won't do anything. Just tell them it's my turn. Elofokanbale. They knew what they were doing, that they were not holding on to any promise, right? On the other hand, obedience did not know anything they were doing. They were not sure what they were doing. They just saw a politician that sounded mild. They thought it was coming to. Obedience did not know what they were doing. Obedience they claimed they wanted a better country. They claimed they wanted a better country. But they want to use a vehicle that cannot go to the destination they wish for. And now, does Obi look like somebody who truly wanted to do anything different? Check Obi's manifesto, check Atiku's own, check Tinubu's APC's own. The same thing. The same thing. It would have removed subsidy anyways. The same calamity would have arrived anyways. The only difference is he will be talking to Nigerians until he's tired talking. He'll be addressing you, but until he's tired addressing, and he will stop talking. But it will still be the same pot of shit anyways. It will still have been the same pot of shit. Anyways, you are not listening properly. I said Tinubu had no manifesto. Obi has manifesto, but his manifesto is the same as Atiku and Tinubu's APC. You are not listening well. You see, that's another issue with obedience. You don't even understand what we hear. I said Tinubu he did not promise Baptists anything. He only said Elofokanbale. Obi, on the other hand, had manifesto, but his manifesto is the same thing that he would have also removed subsidy anyways. Now, I'm repeating so that you don't make mistake again. Obedience. So, what you wanted in better country, you thought you could achieve through Obi, whereas Obi was only playing games. Obi was only playing games. The game was political. The game was to help power come back to South. Otherwise, he would not have left PDP. The game is that if Atiku wins in PDP, power is going back to the north after Buhari already did 8 years. So southern governors came together and said, somebody has to in the attack network again. So it was a 9-minute thing, arrangement for Obi to go to Labour, because they know Atiku will get votes in the north, and he will only need a sub-region in the south, and that sub-region is likely to be southeast. So that was why they told Obi to go and sink the votes of the southeast. So while Baptists knew what they were doing, obedience were just following Obi, not knowing what they were doing. So don't bring. Let's not be discussing politics here, I beg. But obedience did not know what they were doing. Otherwise, you gave somebody such massive votes, and he did not know what to do with it. You gave massive votes to somebody, he didn't know what to do with those votes. You are now claiming they rigged him. They rigged who? They rigged who? I beg. This new fuel pump price will favor you and your family members in Jesus' name. Amen. And you too, Oluwafemi Falola. May it favor all of us. That is the stage we are now. That's the stage we are. May it favor us new. That's what's left right now. So long and short is, It is time for us to now turn them back. Shebi when we wanted to protest, they say no, Elofokanbale. They were using thugs to attack protesters, peaceful protesters. Because the police will no longer do that bidding for them. Policemen are hungry too. They're hungry. They can't use police anymore to achieve that. There's a big difference, Mr. Paco. Even without none of them having a manifesto, a man getting to power with his team and they steal you blind is different from a man getting to power, don't steal, create jobs and fishing the economy. So unless you are going to say what? I think it's not showing full. Okay. Unless you are going to say any one of them would have allowed unprecedented crime like Tinubu's. Again, you are just shifting goalposts. The fact remains that it would have still been the same pot of shit. Obi can't stop corruption. I don't see Obi stopping corruption. I don't see it happening. You know why I said so? Obi has no balls to stop them. He has no such balls, man. They say when they thief in votes, we know if we talk. Obi has no balls, man. Yes, whoever wants to do this thing will not be with will not call like Tinubu his uncle today. Tomorrow Atiku is his mentor. I beg. Obi no get balls. That's why I said Obi is like a Porsche car. We all like Obi now. We like gentle and easygoing people. All of us like gentle and easygoing people, right? Obi be like Porsche car. You fit drive Obi only within Lekki and Ikoyi. Porsche car, nice car. But the destination we wanted to go or we are looking to go, now rough, now vehicle we fit drive rough road fit go there. Obi can be a gentleman. He will be talking sophistry. He will be talking this. He will be making you happy momentarily. You will be attacking for him. You will be abusing people for him. When things are going bad, they will be telling you to endure. That we are almost getting there. We are trying to make Nigeria a producing economy. Now that story will go chop till it go finish. But to dare stop them, I don't see Obi doing that to abeg. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Sentiment apart. Now rough vehicle fit drive reach that destination where you want to go. If he be president, why not? He could get the votes, why not? He could, yeah, if you support him massively, why not? But will he deliver? I don't see that happening. Make we wait, make it do 3 years before we come. All the best now. One of the main problems I have with Obi is that historically called Atiku, Abdulsalami, Obasanjo, Tinubu, and Gumi is senior brother, mentor, big brother. Let's talk serious matter, Jerry. When Obasanjo presented him and said that is his choice candidate, I just laugh. I know saying again. I laugh. They can't go put Okukpe, and all these guys. They just put there. I just shake my head. I say, she not the best way you want in Nigeria be this. Okukpe and all those political jobbers come attach her with them. I just laugh. I shake my head. I say the game is done. Man. They just want to sink the votes of the Igbos so that it won't be useful to PDP. That's all. That was the game. Just to sink Igbo's votes so it won't be useful to PDP. That's all. Anyways, I just want to say hello to everybody. Aku 1030 naira per liter. You. Nobody say the fuel. Anyway, we cannot even talk that one. I beg me, I broke. Oh. If you are abroad, I beg. Some of you who are abroad, I beg, I beg. Now they enjoy now because anybody will get £50 now. If you send me £50, you go a long way in my life right now. because it's better for those who are abroad, you know, but it's harder for those of us who are here. It's harder, man. Harder for those of us who are here. It's really hard, man. It's really hard because cost of things are going higher every day, while the value of the foreign currency goes up every day. So if you earn in foreign, if you have foreign currency and you spend in naira, you are you are the person that can really survive in this country right now. So somebody says, let's say Article 1 would Article have removed subsidy the very day he entered. Every individual is different in how they handle situations, even if they had the same manifesto, how they handle situation. I can liken it to a medical doctor or two medical doctors. They want to treat and they want to achieve the same thing. One tells you, I'll give you a medicine. The medicine will be eating your intestine small, small until it hits the infested intestine completely. The goal is to remove that infested or affected intestine, right? The other one says, no, I'll just tear it up and remove it at once. The goal is the same, right? I understand what you're simply saying is at least it would have been a better approach, even though we still have the same problem. But the question I have is, must we have that problem? When there's an approach, like there's a solution to the problem, you say no, you don't want that solution. You prefer somebody's approach to the problem or the other person's approach to give us the same problem. That solution, no, we don't want it. And the reason we are choosing what approach to arrive at the problem is none other than either ethnic or religious sentiment. Sentiment, nothing more. But must we choose problem because of sentiment? Must we? Who does that? Why remove subsidy? The world is subsidizing basic things for people. Nigeria is removing it and increasing taxes. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much. I just make a yarn you say with the face I'm hot for you. My data cost self don't go up. Everything don't go up. Help our life, please. Don't help APC people. They are the cause of this. Now they cause the problem we dey right now. But you see us, we are innocent. We are innocent of the problem. We dey find solution. We are innocent. But you see all those